What do we like first tonight?
Havdalah.
Okay, thank you.
So Shavua Tov, everyone. I'm going to go ahead, just wish each other a Shavua Tov, a Shabbat Shalom, because we're ending Shabbos. We haven't ended it yet. I'm going to answer the question. It's a good question, but before we mute and start our service, we will just wish each other a good Shabbos, a Shavua Tov, and a Chag Sameach, a happy Hanukkah.
Shavua Tov, Hag Sameach.
Happy Hanukkah.
Shavua Tov, happy Hanukkah.
Shavua Tov,
Shavua Tov.
So I am going to mute everyone right now. So sorry if I cut you off. So I believe it was Eileen that asked the question. Sorry, I was on another screen. What do we like first? What do we do first? It's Hanukkah and Havdalah and what's going on? It's a great question. We do, if we're at home, which we all are, we do Havdalah first, and then we light candles for Hanukkah. But if we happen to be in the synagogue, that is to say that we were at services or something, you do the Hanukkah first. You would light the Hanukkah candles first, and then you would do the Havdalah ceremony. But since we're all home together, but we're kind of like a synagogue, we're going to do, like we're kind of in the synagogue, what we're going to do is Havdalah first, and then we'll light the candles. We'll take a short little minute just to prepare our candles, and then we will have a candle lighting service for Hanukkah. So I want to wish you all a Shavua Tov. We light our candles for Havdalah right now. We take in our hand the Kos Shel Yain, or Kos Shel Geffen, the grape juice. And one of my favorite old traditions is, and I've shared with you, is you look inside and you hopefully should be able to see your reflection. If you don't see your reflection, it's not going to be a good week. If you do see your reflection, it will be a good week. So I hope everyone sees their reflection. If you don't, please call me immediately after so we can figure out what to do next. As my beautiful bride is lighting the light, we'll say the wick. What has happened, I don't know about you guys, but we extinguish obviously the candle into our grape juice every week, and it kind of makes for a sticky little what's the word, candle wick. So here we go. I'll say the bracha, and then I will turn it over to Cantor Ray. Hine el Yeshuavti avtach v'lo avchad ki oziv v'razimrat Yadonai v'yehili l'Yeshua u'shaftem ma'im masom ma'im Yeshua Adonai Yeshua l'amcha v'irchatach hasala Adonai tzavot imanu miskav lanu el Yaakov sala Adonai tzavot ashrendam b'teach bach Adonai Hashem elachinu v'yom koreinu la'Yehudim hayta or v'simcha v'sason v'ikar kenti lanu kos Yeshua desa Uvshem Adonai Ekra Savri Chaverai L'Chayam.
Ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 ya la 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 Baruch Adonai Eloheinu Melech haolam Borei peri hagafen Borei peri hagafen Ya la 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 Ya la 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 Ya la 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 Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Borei minei besamim Borei minei besamim Ya la 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 Ya la 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 Ya la 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 Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam Borei me'orei ha'esh Borei me'orei ha'esh Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. Hamavdil ben chodesh lecho, ben or lechosheh. Ben Yisrael Amim, Ben Yom Hashvi, L'Sheshet Yamei Hamaseh. Baruch atah Adonai, Hamavdil ben Chodesh L'chol. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. Ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la, ya la 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 la. L'chaim.
Chaim.
Praised are you, Adonai, our God, who rules the universe, endowing all creation with distinctive qualities, distinguishing between the sacred and the secular, between light and darkness, between the people Israel and others, between the seventh day and the 6 working days of the week. Praised are you, Adonai, who differentiates the sacred from the secular. We extinguish the flame into a little bit of the grape juice or the wine. And some people, if you have a plate like we do, we take some of that. I guess it's a concoction of the Shabbos candle, the Havdalah candle, and some of them put it behind their ears and some put it in their pockets as a way to bring wealth and kindness and goodness into the week.
All over.
So there, wow, you got a lot to put in your pocket there, Cancer. Oh, wow. So I just wanted to share real quick one of the things that we do in our home, and before we sing together will you grab that thing for me, sweetheart? The plate? In any event, before we sing Eliyahu Hanavi, it's a wonderful time to really think about traditions as we move forward. And we have come up with many new traditions in our community over the past several months, one of which is having Havdalah together. And there's many of you on tonight that are on every week. And it's just turned into at least a high point of our life. And one of the things that we shared originally is you saw Cantor has all the wax that he's collected. Was that over the past maybe 8-9 months, right? Or something like that. How cool is that? Here we also have, and we've put, as you can see, little tags. And these little tags share what happened on that specific day. And we actually have on here, I can't find it, but the first time that we did Havdalah together is on this plate. So it is time for us to at least take into consideration new traditions and new ways in which to do things. And it's not about looking back, it's about looking forward. Remember that when you drive in a car, right, the windshield is much larger than the rear view mirror. It's a thing that we should constantly be reminded of, that we should always be looking forward. It's okay to look back once in a while, but if you are constantly looking back, that's when you end up getting into an incident or an accident. So we should constantly look forward, adding new things to our traditions. So I'm very grateful to be able to have this tradition, the first of its kind. What a miracle, truly is a miracle. This day will never, ever be here again. It never was and never will be. This moment in time right now, this third night of Hanukkah that we come together as congregation Beth Shalom to sing together, to enter into this week of Hanukkah, lighting candles, increasing the light. So as we sing Eliyahu Hanavi together, we really think about what is to come, the possibilities and the excitement of what possibilities and outcomes could come in the coming months and weeks ahead. So as we've been doing, we kind of, Cantor's already all over it. I've got Cantor and Luis Pinsky on my right, I believe. So if you can just reach over, grab somebody in their screen, be careful who you grab. If they don't want to be grabbed, I like Denise is grabbing in the, here we go. Oh, my wife just came in. So Luis, you're next to her. So we sing together Eliyahu Hanavi.
Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu
Hatishvi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Nagiladi.
Bimhera ve'amenu, Yahavo Eloheinu, Imashiach ben David, Imashiach ben David, Eliyahu Hanavi, Eliyahu Hatishbi, Eliyahu, Eliyahu, Eliyahu Hagiladi.
A quick bracha before we light the candles. God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, Sarah, Becca, Rachel, and Leah, protect your people Israel in their need as the holy, beloved Sabbath takes its leave. May the good week come to us with health and life, good fortune and blessing, prosperity and dignity, graciousness and loving kindness, sustenance and success, with all good blessing and with forgiveness in everything that we do. And we all say amen. And one of the reasons we do, just on the side, that we do the spices is because we want to waken up that part of us that is leaving on the Sabbath. We believe that you're given an extra oomph to your soul over the Sabbath. And as the Sabbath leaves, that kind of leaves too. So we take the spices, and when we sniff them, it should bring up in you a little bit of that soul that leaves on Shabbos. So let's take a little bit of that spice into the week. Maybe go, if you're going to order coffee or something, maybe get a spice latte or something like that to increase the spice. I like that. I've been doing, just on the side, I've been doing a lot of these fancy latte drinks at home with, well, I'll leave that to myself. Sorry for sharing too much. So that was a good segue into Canner shaking his head at me. I did share too much. It's hard on the screen to tell who can hear me or who cannot. In any event, now we light the candles for Hanukkah. It is the 10th day of Hanukkah tonight. No, just kidding. It's the third night. We're already moving very, very quickly. So we load it from right to left and we light left to right. So you put in the original candle and so on and so forth. So you'll do that 3 times. And then we light, when we are lighting, we light the newest candle that we put in. So that would be the 3rd candle. Why do we light the newest? Because we want the miracle to stay fresh. Miracles are only as good as the energy we bring to it. And we all know that it's kind of like, what have you done for me lately? If we have something wonderful and miraculous happen to us, we need to keep it fresh in our minds. So we light the shamash first. So we take a So we light the shamash, which is it's kind of hard to see, but I can see all of you. We light the shamash here. Here we have our own little bench here. And like I shared last night, that we can do it in 2 places. One is across from a mezuzah or outside, and we will sing the brachas together. So you all are muted, but say the bracha, or if you're not going to say the bracha, you just want to hear me say it, then just obviously say amen at the end. Let me just turn quickly to where it is. I try often to never do blessings from memory so that it is as though it is new. So we start off with, we only do 2 blessings. We, of course, that we say over the course of the holiday. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvahotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner shel Chanukah. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam she'asa nisim la'avoteinu bayamim hahem u'bazman hazeh. So we light the candles. And just take a moment. And one of the best parts of this is that the candles themselves should just be enjoyed. We don't use them for any other thing but enjoyment. So spend some time looking at the lights, look at how they dance. You can learn an enormous amount about our life through the candles are about how it should be really a metaphor to life. As the candle dances, we too should dance. As it brings light to the world, we too should bring light to the world. As a candle is always trying to reach higher, we should always try and reach higher. As a candle needs oxygen and its surroundings to survive, we should always pay heed to what is around us and how much we need it. Here we see family, friends, loved ones, community. We need each other certainly as much as we need oxygen. Also understanding that oxygen tells us that we are a part of something much larger in the world, and that's truly the case here. And of course, we will always transfer. Is that what transfers in from candle to candle as we lit each one? It stays the same, but it's unique in its own way. So we are, and we share much in common, but we are truly unique. I turn it over to Cantor as he leads us in a few songs for the season.
Okay, we didn't discuss that, but sure. What would you, what seasonal songs that I didn't do last night would you like me to do? Yeah, okay.
If you want to lead us
Hanukkah and Santa
in Moed,
Monica.
sir, that would be great.
Hanukkah and Santa Monica, Ray.
Yeah, okay, hold on. I gotta look it up just a second because I don't try and do anything from memory.
Well,
So,
no, do Moed, sir, if you don't mind.
Yeah, so I gotta find that one because I don't do
Well, then
anything
I'll keep
from memory,
talking.
remember?
I can keep talking.
Yeah, please do.
So
I'll be
in
with
any
you in a minute.
event, as Cantor is looking this, is
Rabbi, if you let me share the screen, I got Mark so ready to go up on the screen.
that would be amazing.
All right. You gotta let me share. You gotta say, let me share. I tried to do it, but it's the host not letting me do
Yeah,
it.
I just made you a host.
Okay, hold on a minute. It's coming. It's a
I got it, I got it.
Okay, but I got English and
Yeah,
Cantor.
this ain't a church, we're doing it in Hebrew. The Ma'otzur Yeshuati L'chanae L'shabeach Tikon Beit Tefilati V'sham Todah Nizabeach Le'etachin Matbeach Mitzar Hamnabeach Azegmor Bashir Mizmor Hanukat Hamizbeach Azegmor Bashir Mizmor Hanukat Hamizbeach.
Yasher Koach to you, Cantor, as
Nice save, right?
very well done. Let our song praise your saving power. You amid the raging throes were our sheltering tower furious. They assailed us, but your help availed us, and your work broke their sword when our own strength failed us. Want to wish you all a Chag Sameach, a Chag Hanukkah Sameach. Stay on. Please enjoy the lights if you like if you'd like. A little bit of fancy words there. Enjoy the lights if you'd like with us as we just enjoy each other's company. And be on the lookout for the next couple of days. We will be offering several community-wide candle lighting. So please join us, be on the lookout. We'll send out some information on that for the actual codes and Zoom rooms for that so that you can enjoy. And I just want to say that the Cohens, Amy Cohens, that they just, I think they win tonight's prize for the most.
Yeah, they got a
lot going on there. I really can't see everything, but and Sue of course wins costume again, so maybe over the course of the week we can oh, look at that, there we go. So look at all the candles, increase the light. Let me unmute everyone so that we can all.
What's Phil doing?
Oh, Roger, can you unmute? I accidentally just gave you all the power.
I'm unmuting everybody now?
Yeah, if you could, because I gave you all the power.
Can you take the power back?
Thank you.
Hold on a minute.
Happy Hanukkah, everybody.
Happy Hanukkah.
Check out
Happy Hanukkah.
Happy
Go Bruins! Go Bruins!
Bye.
Nice job,
All
Susan.
right,
Love
hey,
you.
you're looking a lot like Moses there, buddy.
Bye,
See
Denise.
you, Randy.
Bye, Collins. Bye, Reiners.
Happy Hanukkah, Bruce and Beth.
Hey, Bruce and Beth, how are you?
Happy Hanukkah.
Bruce and Beth, Ned,
Here,
Alicia,
Hi, Phyllis.
Lori,
Hey, Greenberg, how you
Denise,
doing, buddy?
Mobergs, Monica,
Happy Hanukkah.
Rosalie.
Good to see you,
Ken. From Santa Monica. Oh, that's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna send the fire department over to your house.
Wait till you see her Thursday
Hi,
night.
Monica. Hi.
Bye-bye.
Hey,